Products, Health and Fitness, and I'm just doing a little test run here at the Outdoor Products Gama 8 pack review, and I just want to share my screen with you so we can kind of go through this. All right, and I think we're good to go. So this is the Outdoor Products Gama pack, and it's the 8.0. It's a great pack that is, I find it to be very versatile. You could easily use this pack for overnight hiking trips. It's really got some big capacity, or even ski touring. I took it out for a bit of a ski trip last weekend or the weekend before last, and it was a lot of fun. I was able to carry a lot of stuff in it, and it really performed well. So the three things that I think are really the big sellers for this pack: one, large capacity; two, one of the most comfortable packs I've used, and like I said, very versatile. You could use it for multiple things, different sports. So this picture is kind of deceiving, but it's actually, the pack in total is a 33-liter pack. It's got a big capacity, and we start with this main compartment. I love the way that this zipper goes almost all the way down, so that it's really easy to pack things in there, and most importantly, you can get to the things that you need without having to unpack everything. That's one drawback to some of those top-loading packs. You're going to unpack everything to get to the stuff at the bottom. This is really easy, wide open. You can easily put enough stuff in there for 2 or 3 days. You know, different clothes, cookware, food, all that stuff can go right in this main compartment. And if you can see there, there's like a little pouch for your hydration system. It doesn't come with a hydration system, but you can use your own right in that little pouch. And up above here, right here, there's a couple of little outlets for your tubing, either to the left or to the right. I have old hydration packs, and the tubing and the bite valves that I have are pretty big, so I had a hard time getting them to go through those openings. But with modern or more up-to-date hydration, those bite valves may be smaller and go through there pretty well. Not a deal breaker for me, because I was easily able to reroute that someplace else, but just something that I wanted to point out to you. So right on top of the main compartment, you have the front organizer. This is a great area for smaller things, maybe like a camera or first aid, maybe, you know, stuff that you use to start fires with. Anything that's small that you don't want to get lost in your big gear. This is a great spot for it. Got several pockets of different sizes in there. And then on top of that, you have a stash pouch, which I love. I love being out on the trail. I'm one of these people who I start off fully layered, and then I get into the hike, you know, 10, 15 minutes, and I'm starting to take stuff off. So it's great to have something like this on your pack where you can take that outer layer off, stuff it down in there, either a windbreaker, poncho. You can keep extra mittens or bandanas, maybe a map in there. It's a great pouch for something like that. And my favorite thing are these side pockets. There's 2 side pockets on the Gama 8 that are huge, and I put a Nalgene bottle in there so you could see how big that was. That's a full Nalgene bottle in there, and I still got, you know, it maybe takes up 3/4 of that pocket. And you've got one of these on either side of the pack. So these things are really big. You can stuff a whole bunch of things in there, anything that you need to get to really fast out on the trail. Those are awesome. I love those. Like I said earlier, oh, and you know, I forgot, there's another area for storage up here too, in that hood. You know, the hood that comes over, there's a little spot there for maybe a, you know, your trail mix in there, or a snack, maybe a, you know, I keep talking bandanas because I'm a bald guy, but whatever somebody uses those little things for. This is one of the most comfortable packs I have ever worn, believe it or not. Now, if you take a look at this, it's got really thick padded belt and a nice lumbar system. The thing I like the best is the internal frame. It really gives it some rigidity, but it's incredibly light. And you've got nice airflow through here. Now, I went skiing, so I didn't really have too much of an issue sweating. It was pretty cold while I was out there, but using this in warmer climates or when you're sweating a lot, that airflow is going to be really nice so that it doesn't just kind of glom onto you there. You've also got nice padded shoulder straps as well, and a sternum strap to kind of pull everything together. I really cinched this thing down when I was out skiing, and it really hugged and conformed to my body so that, you know, when I go around a corner or something, it wasn't going to the right when I wanted to go to the left. It really kind of hunkered right down on me. It was a great, great feel. So again, some of the unique features, you know, like I said, it's got that internal, really light frame to it that makes it feel very rigid, but at the same time, it's incredibly light and easy to move around with. The cinch straps are really cool. I kind of didn't show those in the last slide, but they are these little triangular sewn cinch straps. I really like them because when I was out skiing, I had mittens on, and I was still able to grab those and kind of cinch them down really well. So that was a really nice touch. The water reservoir is great. Like I said, it doesn't come with one, but you can put your own bladder system right in there, so you've got a good spot for your water. We didn't talk about these yet, but these bottom D-rings, there's 4 of them under there, so that makes for really easy attachment of a sleeping bag, something like that for your overnight. And again, the huge side pockets that I just love. I just think those are the cat's meow, if anyone even knows what that means. But that's what I think. So let's talk pros and cons. So cons, I did have a little bit of clip confusion at first because there are some clips on the front of the pack that they're all the same size, so you could put them just about anywhere. And I did, and it was a little weird, and I kind of had to take a look at it and step back for a minute, think it through, and then do it again. Pretty comfortable with it now, but initially there's some potential for clip confusion. I found that I had too much hip strap too. You know, the strap that adjusts your hip belt. There's tons of it. Again, that may not be a con for someone that's a bigger person or has more coats or layers on. You may want that. For me, I seem to have quite a bit left over that I didn't really know what to do with. And then those tube challenges, you know, I couldn't really get my bite valve through the tube, through those, you know, the holes for the tube. But again, with a newer system, you may not have that issue, and not a deal breaker for me. The pros, I love the big pockets. I can't say that enough. Really comfortable, very light, great construction. You can carry a ton of stuff in this backpack. In conclusion, I think this is a really well-constructed pack that has tons of room, tons of possibility to organize and carry your gear. I love the fact that it's cinched right down to my body, so it made for a really great pack for more of an active type of an adventure. If you're going skiing or something like that where you're moving your body around, it's a perfect pack. If you want more information about the Gama 8 pack, I'm going to have a review over at outsidehealthandfitness.com. Stop on over there and check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, drop me a line. I'd be glad to talk you through it. And if you want to pick one up, or you want to get some more information from the folks that build these things, you can go to outdoorproducts.com and they can give you a hand. So let me stop sharing here for a second. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Stop sharing. Who wants to stop sharing? Okay, so that's the Gama 8 pack, the product review. Definitely check it out. Stop on over to Outside Health and Fitness. Like I said, if you have any questions, I'd be glad to help you out. Okay, thanks. I'll see you outside.